So, what lessons have you had so far this morning?
It looks and sounds like any secondary state school. It is anything but. Lansdowne Park in South Bristol calls itself a short-stay school for children excluded from mainstream education. The reasons for those exclusions: absence, disruption, even violence.
I had a fight, I broke someone's nose and they wouldn't let me back in. It wasn't like a one-off incident. I was around before, mucking around and that.
They didn't want me in there because I bunked too many lessons and I didn't listen to teachers and that lot.
Here, class sizes are small, even one teacher per pupil. Lessons in English and maths are mixed with what's called personal development programmes, which can include trips to climbing walls and go-karting. Many of the children here have troubled backgrounds. Stories of testing family relationships are common. Some are already in care. Dealing with the problems those issues present is a daily challenge for the staff who, during our visit, had to contend with the sort of verbal abuse and anger that brought these children here in the first place. Despite that, though, they're always given a sympathetic audience.
Many students, if they get a kick up the bum, it will work and it will pull them back online and they carry on in their mainstream schools. The reason why these children have ended up here is because that kind of approach has been proven not to work with them and they're not responding to either punishment or praise.
In Bristol alone, 150 secondary school-aged children are currently in alternative education. The number of permanent exclusions is rising. In 2009 to 10, it was 44. The following year, 63. A small number, perhaps, but one that comes with a big cost. The City Council spends £250,000 a year on Lansdowne Park alone. George spent 2 years at a pupil referral unit after 3 years of bad behaviour, which meant daily trips to school for her grandmother.
I knew it couldn't continue the way it was because I knew George would not.
I wouldn't have done any work.
No, she wouldn't have done any work in the mainstream.
Been a waste of time.
Yeah.
Now 17, George accepts permanent exclusion was the best option for her, but says she paid a price for attending the referral unit.
I realised when I went to college and they treated me quite different, but I didn't realise at the time. I didn't think it would change anything, but it did. People do judge you a lot.
Both say, however tough at the time, now they're better for the experience.
If you identify their needs earlier, I think then you can help a lot more. But no, I'm never in work thinking, give up, because I wouldn't.
It's a philosophy shared at Lansdowne Park, where they try to return most pupils to mainstream school within a few months. Ironically, after years of skipping school, attendance here is good. Transport is paid for and breakfast provided. But for the pupils, it's more than that.
They got more time for us here than other schools have, and then when we go back into another school, it'll be better for us.
Well, I'm not sure I've been in a proper school, but the teachers at least help you, give you a chance. When you feel bad, they can at least try to turn it around.
The end game is that they are able to go out into the world, get a job, be part of society and make a contribution to our economic recovery, as opposed to being a drain on it. That's the big dream.
A dream not easily achieved, but one many believe is worth fighting for. Richard Payne in Bristol for the West Country Tonight.